Today we focus our attention on the Champions League, but things haven't been as plain sailing as what you would think. Let's find out what's been going on. First things first then, viewers, if this is your sort of thing, don't forget to drop a like on the video and a subscription on the channel. You can all see it. There's another red in there. There's another red loss. But before we get to that, after losing to Lyon, we then followed that up with a 4-0 win over Brest. Mbappe getting a goal, Sergio Ramos getting a brace, and Wijnaldum scoring in the 81st minute. Another 4-0 win at home against Stade de Reims meant that we got goal scorers of Milinkovic-Savic, Ramos again, Mbappe and Wijnaldum. This is where it happened. We lost 1-0. It was awful. Let's have a look at the goal. It's a complete shambles. Here we go then. Leo pick it up, ball over the top, which is not dealt with. Marquinhos plays a stupid ball to Kimpembe, and Ikone just comes across and nicks it. I mean, Donnarumma's come out stuck in absolute no man's land. We actually ended up with 12 shots, 5 on target in that game, and just did not do anything at all. A woeful, woeful performance. And then after that, we struggled and almost blew our first bit of silverware. Mbappe scoring in the 30th minute puts 1-0 up. And Marquinhos' own goal in the 81st minute, I just thought, no, we are going out here. Then it went to penalties. Messi scored the first. Mbappe missed the second. And I just thought, it's going to get even worse. This is how we lose this task that we've been set. We lose on penalties. But thankfully, Roniger missed with his fourth penalty, well, with Marseille's fourth penalty, and it drew it back to level terms. Then we went on, we even got to the goalkeepers, and the deciding penalty came from Steve Mandanda in the Marseille net, who missed. Donnarumma scored before him, and we went through 10-9 on penalties, and we lived to fight another day in the French Cup. Turning our attentions back to Ligue 1, Mbappe and Ramos scored once again to get a 2-0 victory over Rennes. Then back in the French Cup in the quarterfinals against Nice, we won 2-0 with an own goal, and Ramos once again, he's in fine goal scoring form at the moment for us, getting a 2-0 victory. And then once again, we were back in Ligue 1 action, and we actually went 1-0 down to Moses Simon in the 65th minute. I did wonder if time was running out, but Serge Milinkovic-Savic in the 71st minute and Messi in the 80th secured all 3 points as we came from 1-0 down. So you did notice Sergio Ramos getting a lot of goals to his name there. He has now got 8 goals in 15 games, 1 assist, 4 player of the matches. In all competitions, he's got 10 goals in 22 appearances. He is in unbelievable form at the moment, and long may that continue today. So out of the 25 league games we have played, we've won 22, drawn 1, lost 2. We've actually scored 59 goals so far this season and conceding just 6 with a positive goal difference of plus 53, and we are 3 points clear of Lyon on 67. We could do with picking up some more points in the league. I mean, if we'd have just won, it'd have been so much easier if we'd have just beaten Lille. But no, not to be. We made things difficult for ourselves, and we only have a 3-point cushion. But today we do focus on the Champions League. So let's go have a look at the starting 11 for our first knockout game in the first leg against Villarreal. And our starting 11 for today then is Donnarumma in goal, a back three of Ramos, Kimpembe and Marquinhos, Mendes on the left, Hakimi is on the right, Wijnaldum and Milinkovic-Savic in the middle, Draxler's on the left, Messi's on the right, and Mbappe leads the line for us. Neymar does make it back to the bench today. He's not fully fit as of yet. We've still got another 3 to 6 weeks of his Achilles tendon injury. Hopefully it won't be long before he is back in the starting 11. Either way, we are looking for Mbappe to get some goals for us today. Messi's only got 9 this season, which means Ramos has even more at the moment, which is absolute madness. Fingers crossed today, though, we can find the back of the net and pretty much see ourselves through in this first leg. Crucially, we are away from home in this first leg, which means we need to at least score for me to stand a good, well, other than winning, obviously. If we score, obviously that gives us an advantage going into the next round. We are 15 minutes in with no shots on target and no shots at the moment. Mendes finds a highlight on this left-hand side, cuts the ball across to Milinkovic-Savic, headed away. Wijnaldum into Hakimi on this right-hand side. What will he do? Takes it to byline, ball in at the back post. Draxler into Mbappe. Gets in front of the defender. There's no way he's offside there. He looked very much in front of that first defender there in that 6-yard area. And Mbappe's goal should stand for me. And if it doesn't, there it is. I was going to say it should do. If it didn't, we would have to ask serious questions of this refereeing team. Really, really well worked by Hakimi on that right-hand side. Draxler, a lovely nod down into Mbappe. He's a good yard or two onside there as well. Makes a nuisance of himself inside that 6-yard area, and we go 1-0 up. And that is exactly what we needed after just 18 minutes. We've only had the one shot on target so far, which is unlike us. We are going to drop some encouragement on the boys, though. In that Lille game where we did lose, it was very much a case of we had about one highlight in the game as well. And it was just that complete catastrophe. It was an absolute mess, that goal. Hopefully we don't repeat it too much more, if at all, this season. Ramos, ball at his feet, looks very comfortable as he plays it out to Wijnaldum, receives it straight back. Milinkovic-Savic into Ramos again. A lot of it's going through him, Draxler. Mbappe back to the defence now with Kimpembe into Milinkovic. Just patiently waiting for opening to happen on this left-hand side, maybe. Good ball by Ramos into Mbappe. Oh, and it's turned around the post. Straight at the goalkeeper, and I did think that might have just been finding itself in that bottom corner. Unfortunately, it didn't, and the corner is headed away. Mendes, edge of the area, and nothing comes of it. Messi with the resulting corner, and Sergio Ramos gets his 11th of the season, and he puts us 2-0 up on the stroke of half-time to give us a very, very good lead here, a solid lead, and a really, really good header from him there. Powerful header from Messi's corner, and he gets the ball into the back of the net for his 11th goal of the season, which isn't bad at all considering he is a centre-back. We've told everyone to go out there and put on a really big display in the second half. I think we looked a little bit sluggish, a little bit lackadaisical at times in that first half. We maybe just need to step up to the next gear. The 2-0 goal tally, though, in front gives us a really big opportunity to progress through his tie, especially if we can keep a clean sheet as the ball's cleared away. Falls to Villarreal feet with Iborra. Payu into Foyth. Coquelin into Mai Gomez. Oh, Mai Gomez has scored. The ball comes off the inside of the post and goes in, and Villarreal draw a goal back with 25 minutes remaining. Moi Gomez brings it down really well off the inside of the post, that shot. Disappointing to say the least that has gone into the back of the net. We are going to look at this again. I don't think there's any judgment of offside. No, he's not. I don't know who's played him on there. Is it maybe Ramos? Maybe. Either way, should be doing a little bit better for someone of his experience there. But a 2-1 lead is what we have. Do we make a change with 15 minutes to go? I think we do. We'll bring Milinkovic-Savic off. He's not done a great deal for us today. And we'll bring Verratti on in the middle. And I think we'll bring Draxler off for Icardi and move Mbappe out to that left-hand side as well. Just with that bit of versatility, it gives us a few more options to switch and twist should we need to. Really does help us, but this 2-goal cushion or 2-goal away goals would really help us as well in the second leg. Marquinhos, can we restore that 2-goal cushion now? Kimpembe, Ramos into Mbappe, back to Icardi, lovely ball to Messi. He unleashes, come off a Villarreal shirt rather, in yellow, and has bounced to their feet as they come forward on this right hand side. Please don't concede in the last 3 minutes of this game. Stand the ball up. Oh, it's cleared away there by Kimpembe, just a few yards from Donnarumma in our net, and we seem to be holding on. Can we chase this ball down into Asensio, who's got the ball at his feet? Coquelin into Pajot, Paco Alexander Iborra, Chiguize on this right hand side, back to... Oh, no. We've absolutely blown it. We've blown the 2-goal lead. We knew that goal was coming as well. I just could feel that goal was coming by the way the game was playing. We've blown a 2-goal lead away from home. Thankfully, we do have the away goals. But we've just made it so much more difficult in this second leg. Surely there's not a late highlight here for Villarreal. This would be so disappointing if we conceded here. Can we say anything to get onto this pitch? We are going to demand a little bit more. Chiguize on this right. He caused us a nuisance for the second. Moi Gomez with the dying embers of the game has put Villarreal 3-2 up at home. Ramos and Donnarumma have just missed the ball completely. Moyes Gomez has not been picked up at the back post. We lose 3-2 after being 2-0 up in the first half. 2 goals in the 88th and 94th minute have turned the tie on its head. We've just set ourselves a huge task in this second leg now. Thrash the arms. Tell the boys that was a dismal showing. I just cannot believe we have gone and done that again. Such a disappointing way to concede. 3 counter-attacking moves. We've not dealt with it at all. And really, really poor from us there. I think there's only one place we can come back for, and that is that second leg against Villarreal. We need to play that game now to see how we get on in that Champions League. If we were 2 or 3-0 up, I'd have probably played it without off camera, but because we've lost 3-2 and there's so much at stake in that game, we certainly need to be picking up the victory in there. We have no option but to pick up a victory. That is it. Win or bust on Monday. But if you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share that video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.